Well, I was excited to get like 11 views. And by the way, I'm live, so we're just talking now about. I had one that had 11 views, and I don't know what I did different, you know? But that said, I'm excited to be able to play. I think I just like playing in small doses right now. Um, you know, between, I want to say 45 and an hour and a half seems like about my range of play on this. And we have our ship. Yeah, we totally have our ship now. We got range of motion now. So we can go visit planets and systems and just do that kind of stuff that allow us to start moving forward. The goal is to get to the galactic center. So what we're actually really looking for, okay, now that we've got a ship, is we'll be looking for dissonant system, we'll be looking for outlaw system, and we're going to be looking for graves. Now we need to get an interceptor ship, we need to get a solar ship before we can move on. But through all of this, we need at least 5 graves, and then we can. I've already been over there. We can then go through the galactic center and get to the other side. And once we're there, if we were to keep this as the game that we were playing, we would be allowed to move on to the and start playing the game proper as if we were a regular player. So we just move on into Hilbert system. Oh, yeah, what a good idea. That's true. We had big animals there. I was kind of shocking. Got the ancient data structure. Oh my goodness. An ancient data structure. The animals are hard to see because they're the grass is so tall. And the rocks too. Oh, the striders, yeah. I think I'd gotten the striders before, but I'm gonna come up here. Just take a little walk. That's how tall those rocks are, though. There it is. Yeah, there it is. We got it. We got the strider. Have an unknown building over that way. I'll just circle it. But down this way we had some navigation data. Meet you now, yes, because that's drop pods and, well, places to park. It's just it's such a weird. Yep. Weird angle there. Okay, so left this is the way. So much crap. Yes. It is impressive. If this is this way, it is going to be under that rock, which I cannot get to. So you know what? We're not going to worry about that one. We've had many free ones. We'll just move along. I hope that the Sentinel, which is right above us apparently, we'll just let it pass on by. It's like I'm looking at the beautiful statuary. Look at how it's looking at me the whole time there. Well, the Sentinels, if we look at the Sentinels here, they are attentive. So, the flora is scarce, the fauna is bountiful, resources are ordinary, and the weather is balmy, which it sure is. I sometimes wish we could scan the Sentinels for the Sentinel types, because, you know, they do have types. There was? Just a second. Oh, there totally is. It's behind that big rock, though. It'll give me time to walk over. Let's go behind the big rock and... Oh, it was just right there, so... Well, there it is. Not only was it behind the rock, it was underneath it. Ooh, and it was rare enough, it got us a good chunk of change. Aren't you cute? You're very cute, but I have no food. Go on here. You can't tell what they are ahead of this, you know. I sure didn't. Okay. Now I just look busy to the Sentinel, though, so... Could do nothing, officer. And... There's that. I did have the navigation room. I didn't have anything if there was anything other than navigation. Which I didn't even know we had fuel, so this works out. Let's... Long. Up, up, up! It is pretty. It's just... This place needs a lawnmower. Get all that salvage data. Alright, we're gonna move the albumin pearl over, for sure. Tritium over. Silver over. Yeah. Go. And we have 600, we don't need 300 silicate. We'll put this sodium in the ship. There. I'm just gonna let that go. Bye, silicate. There we go. Move the extra cobalt over to this. Alright, I think we got a basic readiness here. Let me check our launch fuel situation. Launch fuel is at 61. I think we're gonna trust that's enough. Oh, I'm in permadeath, aren't I? Yeah, so it might not actually be enough, but that's okay. What we will do then is put in some life support real quick while we're here.
Technology recharge.
Alright, it'll give us a reason to pick up oxygen along the way. There's an unknown building that way, so... Where the data things were. There's water in the cave, it looks like. Oh, this place is interesting. There's another animal behind the rock there. Animal, yep.
Units received.
You know what? Apparently do that. It was effective, but not what I meant to do. Let's switch back to the mining. You gave me one silicon. I was trying to shoot the dangerous plant. Which I did do, but with the wrong tool. We'll move along now. Oh, I know it was there. I'm guessing that it's just part of the grass. This grass is so tall, it's going to cover pretty much, unless it just stands out. But I figure there's no harm in walking on such a pretty planet. And we'll just take a moment. We're not necessarily trying to get all the animals or anything, but we'll take a look at how many there are. I can. We got one flying, so I'll look up, and then we got two underwater. So, look up. You see the flyers. They're way up there. Poor funky little scanner. Got it! Got it! Alright, so we're gonna jump in and out, and now all we have left is the underwater animal, so that just means finding water deep enough that we can... Yeah? Alright, now I'm gonna go towards the unknown building, just for the heck of it. I have not put the fuel, because I figure I'll put fuel in, just because we are playing permadeath, and 61 may not be enough to... There's that, and then take all 14 of this tritium and that.
Technology recharge.
Go. Take that. I can make food now. I can make food now. Awesome. Alright, just a second. I'm trying to make a different kind of space here. But some of that was from when we were shooting that some amount of ferrite now used. Cobalt and do this. Take this Gavin and Pearl. Them together. Wow, I have a lot of cobalt actually, so we're good on that. No more cobalt for a while. Well, 300 cobalt is worth 22,800 units, so it's not actually worth a whole lot. It's worth more as your ion battery kind of stuff. But it is not bad to have. Yeah. And so, yeah, we'll start collecting things as we walk around again, is what I think. We have enough space now. Well, not sodium. I have plenty of sodium, but definitely oxygen and the hydrogen. We'll just start collecting. I think that's the animal I scanned earlier. Look at that face. That is a doggo. And just straight up a dog right there. You know, I'm strongly considering it, but actually, no. I'm not sure I'd be a responsible pet owner while I'm being an outlaw. Bitter nubbum. Yes, I know. These things are snappers. I don't know why you're protective of snappers. Oh, well, this is the, an abandoned building here. Now, do you have to run around, or can you shoot them by flying up on the house? Yeah, but we're not going to go in, are we? It would be nanites and maybe first aid kit or something like that. For that kind of effort, we could just get another buried tech, you know? Maybe that'll give us a scanning module.
Units received.
Or hazardous boomer is what that was. I got salvage data. Oh, and buried cache. Oh, so that was one of those combos. No. Unexpected bonus. And then yep. There's damaged machinery over there. Come on, scanning module. The nice thing is, it doesn't matter what direction I go in, I can always call my ship to me. Mining beam going. Let's see if we've already scanned it. We got it already. It looks like there's only one kind of snapper then. Sometimes you get on some of these planets and they have 2 or 3 versions of snappers or which is why it's worth scanning. And it just depends. Got nanites? Nanites are fun. Is this going to be under the giant rock? It sure is. Might be able to. Alright, well, I think I'm going to stand up on this giant rock and call my ship to me. And we're just going to declare this a beautiful planet, I think.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, I don't think I got too many on that. What we got? If you look at the discoveries, we discovered 6 planets out of a certain amount. Yeah. Nope, looks like it's so about 3 there. That's what, 18 times 6? No. 3 times 6 is 18. This is why Katrina had to go very slow without. Alright, so there we go. What a pretty planet. What I might do... Let's take a look at what we got on the animal. Oh, we do have 3 more. Yeah, it's the underwater animals. Someday, when I have more oxygen ability, we'll consider that, but we're just gonna... Yep. There we go. Yep. So, I'm almost at 5,000 nanites. I got 34,000 units. That's a planet. Yeah, I was thinking, but I gotta find it again, because... Yeah, I will, because we definitely need... We're not close enough yet for that scan to work. There it is. Okay, we might actually have better luck with tritium closer to that moon anyway. So let's see if we can find an asteroid patch along the way here. We'll look at the planet too over there. I think that's the thin one or whatever. Yes. Well, we got the uranium. There's gold in this fin planet. We can go get some gold and make pyrite out of that. And that'll solve. Yeah, so I think we got us a plan. Now what we need is tritium. Just a second. Yeah, but that's kind of how, you know, it's always going to whoosh rocks through. What we're looking for is... It's also going to be silver. These big rocks are not always, you know, when you're looking for. Bias. We got a lot of silver though. Let's get a little closer then. Yeah, all those big rocks are silver. It may mean the weather's really nice if it's an anomaly, but it just radioactive. It's silver. I was just hoping that it would be radium. And that was also good. Oh, this might be an infested planet with... Yep, that's kind of what I'm keeping an eye out for. But it's still loading things, so... There we go. Now we're talking. What we're doing is looking for kind of like a gold spot on the ground now. This maybe we got 2 gold spots here, so let's take a look here. Magnetized ferrite. Giant worm flying over our heads.
Radiation protection falling.
Top of the closet.
Received.
That's the magnetized ferrite. Copper.
Units received.
That looks like a dino kind of thing going on.
Units received.
Oh, we're right by a burrow. There's a bunch of them. Looks like. Worm burrow. Very cool. are. That's what they mean by anomaly in this case. Alright, we're looking for uranium. There it is. There it is. Alright, now it says we're out of launch fuel. At least it said when we landed. So come here, grab these boxes. Yeah, we could walk that. That's not a problem. But I'm going to go ahead and put in our line. How did that use? We had 65 and now we have 15. That makes no sense.
Technology recharge.
But now we have 100. That's fine. I need to do some metal plating. Yep, I need to get more ferrite while we're here. We'll either do it the rusted metal way or, you know. Yeah, I already got those.
Radiation protection falling.
Of course I do. What I don't have, or what I didn't do yet, was make the food. So just in case we have hostiles. Says I can't make 5 or 25 of these, but I can make 5. I guess we need to just start shooting some supplies here. Because according to this, we only have 25 carbon, which I'm like, really? Without shooting. Think so. Okay, diet is, yeah, we're alright.
Radiation protection falling.
Yeah, I'm grabbing it as we can, yep. That's our unidentified mineral right there. Alright, dust and sodium, yeah, I'll take that. Mineral there too, that's ferrite, dust, and oxygen, I'll also take that. Just like the sound of nature there. Oh, well, you've got that little old elderly predator. This is an elderly predator. Chasing after those dinos very, very slowly. And I'm afraid those dinos got away from it, you know?
Units received.
Animal here.
Units received.
Give fresh milk to your cattle. Oh! You'll see. We are alive. We are alive. We made it through that one, but my goodness, I did. All right, we're gonna try and catch more of the hydrogen and everything along the way here. So. That was. I'm gonna take a moment here. That was quite the. Oh my goodness.
Units received.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, Worm definitely did say go see what I ran into there. We both of us had a moment of what the heck was that?
Radiation protection falling.
Switch over to the terrain manipulator. Now, one thing I've noticed is there's not been as many boxes or, you know, random objects. This is not necessarily terrible. Of course, I say that, and there's over just damaged machinery over there. This is fairly sizable, and I think I'm going to shrink my pool just a little, try and maximize this. Yep. Okay, so, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that sounds fun. Yep. Some weird little storm or whatever, yeah.
Radiation
Yep.
protection.
I think we could turn, if we have to, I think we could turn the hydrogen into, right? Yeah, I might do that. I'll gather up some hydrogen and then just see if I can refine it, try it, and if that'll work, great. If it doesn't work, then we know that's a no. Well, yeah, I haven't seen any of the basic foods or anything. I got 25 more to go, and then we'll call it good on this pile here.
Technology recharge.
4 more. There we go.
Radiation
All right,
protection
awesome.
falling.
And what sir are you?
Units received.
That's a bird, a proto-bird of some sort. Well, actually, it's technically a dino. You know, interesting. I don't think I've ever seen it. Here, have a snack. There you go. If you're gonna be that forward about it, I mean. Harvest Reese. Well, there you go. I will let you go. Have a good day. Because I don't know if it's a baby or not, you know what I mean? So, if it's the only one I've seen, I don't want to... What I do know is it wasn't aggressive to me. So I'll take that. Hey, free launch fuel. Even. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna go look get some hydrogen and see if we can figure out this tritium situation here. Okay. Alright. Bye-bye. No, sir, I would.
Radiation protection falling.
Well, we might have enough to experiment with already, so let's see. Let's see if we can find a hole in the ground. Maybe that's the thing to do. Let's see if we can find a cave real quick. That's also something I've not seen a whole lot of here. Are caves. Divots, maybe, but not caves. See if there's any animals flying. Flying. What I saw. I think that's where we were before, but there's an unknown building that way. Let's go that way. Because sometimes, you know, there are cave by buildings. So. We'll take a look in here. Is that a cave there? That's the hole I made already.
Radiation protection falling.
What's that? Oh, it's just pretty flora that I can't scan. The local daisies, I guess. Oh. Are you serious? Are you serious? Really? Oh my goodness, I was just wanting a cave. Look at this! Happy, happy day! Let's get some technology. Alright. Yes! And it's still in need of a lot of wiring room, but someday we'll have access to that, so. Man, the animals are talking. They were happy for me too. Is that? Now, I think I can claim this. I just can't do a lot with it until I find an outlaw station. And what I'll end up having to do is sell it. Just a minute. Hello? Hello? Oh, just a minute. Hello? I can hear you now.
Radiation protection falling.
But look what I found. Hello. I got the ship. So I'm very excited by it, yeah. And We're gonna go ahead, I think, and claim it, but not necessarily do anything with it, per se. Yes. And maybe if it has like a shield or something, we can put it in. Yeah. I'm gonna call my ship over while I'm here. Because that would be very silly for me to leave it over there and not do it. But I'm pretty impressed. Look at all these animals who have suddenly showed up, all these little dinosaurs. I did feed one. That is true. Yep. Alright, so let's compare. It's a B as in boy class, which is awesome. If we compare, we'll see that I have two B's. Well, I have the C class over here. Technically, the B is the better ship, but it's also everything is broken, so we won't be exchanging. We're just going to claim it. Yes, and I may be getting in there, and what we will do is claim this shield here. We're going to take it out, and we're going to put it in our exosuit. Like so. Yeah, I'm going to have, let's see, the things that need fixing are, well, the launch stressor doesn't need fixing. But the pulse engine needs fixing. So I need metal plating and hermetic seal. I'm going to do hermetic seal right now, but I'm going to have to find some metal to make the metal plating. We sort of have the same problem we had before, right? I'm not sure. I stepped out. I was going to see if I had any ferrite dust left in the other ship, but I don't. So. Yep. Oh, that's the grease. I wonder if you can just eat that grease. 20% life support. Well, it's probably terribly gross, but very effective. So let's eat the grease. This 20% is not something to sneeze at. Yeah, it looks like something. It was a broken box, unfortunately. Yep. Alright, well, that's okay, because it looks like we have over here, we have some uranium. We might grab some of that too. But we're going to go into the cave, I think, real quick. And just kind of see if maybe they have some ferrite-friendly things in here. Sometimes caves do, you know.
Radiation protection stabilizing. Units received.
I love you. Alright, let's see.
Units received.
Yep, no iron here, but that's okay, you know. We can work with what we got. Now, just a second, I'm going to take a moment here. We're going to get the carbon that's here, and we're going to get whatever those are there. That's sodium. Yeah, we'll take some of that. Redicrium. Now, what I'm going to do is we are going to go looking for some more metal. We do need it. And then we'll make the metal plating. This is more so I have enough to make sure I can make the hermetic seal. Ooh, these are generous. These are generous little little carbon mushroom. So let's start with a hermetic seal. Make one of those. I would have been able to do it anyway. There's that. Break this up here. Nanites. And let's go take a look. On this one here. No little rocks. This is kind of impressive. Normally, okay, like on one of these, there's these infested planets. These little type of rock items, they're just all over. Can't avoid them. But this planet is like, well, you'll have them now and then. That's all right. We do have other rocks. I have to remember what they look like. So that one. That one. All right. So I just have to remember those purple capped rocks. They're still rocks. They're not plants like the brain. That. I'm not going to pick up this relics. Relics used to be awesome because they had all the precious things in them. You popped them open and they just had stuff in them that was worth so many units. Now not so much. This is like a hole that the bird made, I guess. Base it on the sounds. Take a moment. Let's go into the refiner. We'll do this. Take half of my dihydrogen. Try it out.
Recharge.
No, it just makes dihydrogen jelly. Okay. I can make... Wait a minute. No, it's the same amount of... No, it's 30 to 1. Second. But it takes 6 minutes. Where if I did the dihydrogen this way... It's instant, but it costs 40. So if you don't have a lot of dihydrogen, I guess it might be worth trying to refine it. Just recognize it's going to take some time, but if you, like I said, if you don't have a whole lot, but you have time, that might save you some dihydrogen if you're having trouble gathering it up. I'm going to come over here. What we're trying to do is get it just basically safe to drive. Okay. So, let's see. Shield, I got all of that. This is a chromatic metal and sodium nitrite. There we go. A lot less on fire there. There's the hermetic seal. I should have enough now to safely make a metal plating. There we go. Now, we can't take this to the station. We have to do this in an outlaw station. So, this poor baby's going to stay right here. We've got the photon cannon, but I think I already have one. And I don't think it lets you do anything except move the technology, so... Yeah, you can't even break it up to this, you know, part and important to the ship. So. Alright, cool. Cool beans, we got it. I'm gonna take a moment and I'll be right back. Alright, we are back, and I am gonna strategize here for just a moment. I think I am gonna go ahead and get that uranium. In fact, what I'm gonna do is take a moment and move some stuff over. I'm gonna move this uranium over into the starship, and that over to the starship, and that over to the starship. This over to the starship too, and then we are going to install this. We'll go ahead and install it over here real quick. Like this over here, this over here just for a moment, and then this over here. Wow, check it out. So our shield strength is much improved. 15 and 12 and 22, but still much improved. Go get that uranium real quick. I'll get a few more of these little purple dots here.
Radiation protection falling.
Well, what just got me? Oh, I beg your pardon. Did say it was mad at me, just I think I got in its way and I got myself slammed a bit. There, that should, if I find myself a toxic or a radiological module, that should give me a little extra. Or if I just stay and use my ship to fly, it just gives me a little extra fuel. How we're doing here. Alright, so on the ferrite, we now have 53, which is enough for 1 life support if we need it, or whatever. So, I think we need to go find us go to the other planet, I think, the Finned planet, now that we have uranium, and do some rock shooting, and see if we can't get our supplies up a little bit. That's what I think I may need to do. And since we're right by it, we should be able to do that, no problem. That's the radiological abomination. Now, I happen to know it's just right here. Oh, that's funny. It's so in front of it. And we're so close, it looks big. You know what? Let's go. Get a little higher. Big rock or a small rock? Big rock.
Hostile scan detected.
Oh no.
Warning. Threat detected. Hostile ships approaching.
Don't make me fight you guys. I'm in a little funky little shuttle. Alright.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you on fire? Maybe you should not have shot at me.
Hostile ships defeated.
I imagine so. Thank you, ship. I appreciate it.
Technology recharge.
Let's go to Hagata. Let's do this. Now we gotta let this stuff load in too, like the last time, so we're just gonna give it time to populate the ground as we can. Now we're talking. Definitely have more ferrite does. Looks like an oxygen or sodium stop. We're gonna stop here.
Units received.
All this sodium that we just got and put it over there. And then we're going to take all this ferrite and put it over here. And then put that up. I think we're just going to sell this. Let it go. I can make more money by putting more salvage data in if I want. And the local stuff here.
Units received.
Now, under normal circumstances, I would gather up like any sort of like if I saw. Oh, look at that! Look at that! We found it! Look at those. Oh, we can't even see the picture, but we can register them. So let's do that. There we go. Registered. How fun. Can't see them, they're invisible to the eye. So we would have missed that if we hadn't looked. So they're so invisible they didn't even come up on the record. I mean, that's pretty impressive. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else to scan here. Okay, now what we do need is a gold deposit. There we are. That'll. I just need I don't know how much gold turns it. I don't know if it's 1 to 1 or 2 to 1, so I guess before I go too far, I should check my... I got 100% launch fuel, so we're okay there. Oh, there they are. Now we can see them. Not at night, I guess.
Units received.
Do you believe it's a little dusky?
Units received.
There they are. Look at them. So cool. I guess they just hadn't loaded in yet properly. But still, so cool. It's really... We'll shoot the ground. We'll get more of the oxygen that way when we're flying.
Technology recharge.
Not many drop pods though, or drop
Units received.
there's a humming sack. Proto cave here going on. So basically, I mean, if we look at this, it's got irregular patrols, but it's not so dense that they can't just see you from a distance. I think we got fauna is unusual. We claim them. Flora is displaced, which means we'll just have the sodium and the oxygen and whatever's in a cave. And the general resources are fair, they're not normal, so that means that they're here, but they're spread out. And then this is the big planet, so this is not a moon, so it's gonna be, your distances are gonna be in the 500s and thousands, not less than that. Gold. In this case, gold is precious, but not necessarily because of itself. You want the gold so we can make the pyrite. How we're doing here. Got 97 out of 300. Well, let's try and fix that. Use the smaller ball here. It takes longer, but we're not sitting out here in the elements per se, and the Sentinel, even though it's looking at us, they're not going to do anything about this. They don't really think of gold or these kind of resources. They think it's when you shoot the animals or the rocks or the plants, whatever it is they're guarding on the planet. And it kind of makes sense, because in a way, this kind of stuff is kind of, you can find this anywhere, really, so.
Technology recharge.
doing. 277? Oh, not too bad. Not too shabby. Now with the pyrite, we'll worry a lot less about the tritium, which apparently is really rare in this system. And it is one thing I'm grateful for, is that in No Man's Sky, if you can't do it one way, you can try another way. About the only things that you have challenges with when you're running a fugitive run is things like finding wiring looms. And with wiring looms, what you need to do is say, like, find like things that you can install and break down that have wiring looms in it, and or find an outlaw station to help you pop one of the supplies into a wiring loom. Or you could visit, like when you're on the outlaw system, you can visit the trade post there. I think I'd have to review the rules, but it seems like if you can go into an outlaw station, you can go into the trade post or the minor settlements on the outlaw stations, just maybe only once per planet or whatever, and they won't report you. I don't know. I'd have to look that up. I think we should have enough now. Oh, we have more than enough for 2. Let's finish up that 300 there, and then see what we can get for pyrite.
Technology recharge.
Second, I thought I had more than that going on. Well, you know what? It's enough to work with later. $271, so I need 29. There we go. That should be enough. It is enough. It is enough. Huzzah! I'm gonna take this. We'll refill the multi-tool. That. Take this. Get a refiner in. And then we're gonna kind of wander around, see if we can't find us a nice little cave. And park.
Recharge.
Okay. Oh, it's 1-to-1. Oh, good. Gotta shoot the hydrogen while I'm here. scan that before we do that. There we go. Ooh, we can get more hydrogen. That works for me.
Technology recharge.
Carry around this either. Yeah, we are in a much better place now. Oxygen. A starship is also only 300. Okay, that's kind of good to know. I didn't realize that. Do myself a favor. This over. I think I might take these and make nanites out of them. That's for here. Well, I have been going through the chromatic metals, so I guess I'm gonna have to, which makes sense, because I used it to fix the one ship, and I need to, I'll just need to get some copper, and it's not that big a deal to make chromatic metals, so that's alright, but I don't think I realized how much I was going through. Alright, I think what we'll do is we're just gonna save that gold, and we will put that into the ship, I think is what I'm gonna move that over to the ship. We'll keep this, maybe more. I got plenty of cobalt, so I'm just going to make 4-ion batteries while I'm here. There we go. Take some of the cobalt from the ship and put it. There. Over here. This. Nanites out of this. That'll give us. Put this over here as kind of my fuel space. And we'll bring the gold, so it's by the silvers. There we go. I think that kind of works. I mean, yeah. Alright, that looks a little better. And look how much launch fuel this is using. I mean, that is a stonking lot of launch fuel that's getting used. But fortunately, I have uranium.
Technology recharge.
My goodness. But now, I can use pyrite.
Technology recharge.
Oh no. Oh, because it used the 13. That's what it did.
Technology
There we go.
recharge.
Now we're at 100%. Alright. Well, that's looking good. Could jump in and out. I think we're going to call it good here. We've got some pyrite going on. It's a basically safe location. This isn't going to have any like terrible weather or anything that surprises us. There's another gold deposit over there if we want to grab it. I think we're okay that way though. There's a copper deposit. We might grab that because of our chromatic metal situation. But other than that, I think we're doing really great. I'm gonna leave that. It's just gonna have to be at 25%. Ground real quick. Yeah, this is pretty much what you would expect on a planet like this. Oh, there's a capillary shell over this way. See what the coloration is. Huh? It's purple. Oh, that's neat. You know, we'll go ahead and pick it up. We can always put it down elsewhere. If that's kind of the point. I don't think you even have to have a base down to put something down. Oh, I guess maybe you do. No. We can put it down if we want to. We can pick it up, we can put it down. So we'll just hold on to it. Jump in, jump out, and thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. And yeah, this was fun. We're a little bit more ready to head out, I think.